today we've got this big old thing. This is from a brand called Fun Guys. Yeah, apparently, the rumor is that these guys are pretty fun. Anyway, so yeah, this is a this is a deck box or a giant deck box, like more like a deck case or like a card case. So yeah, this was sent over for free in exchange for a review. So we're gonna take a look at it. I'm gonna see just how fun these guys are because they claim to be fun, but sometimes if it's a little too expensive, it doesn't stay very fun for very long. But let's take a look. Come on. Oh, wow, look at this thing. This thing is humongous. Look at that. Yeah, just to give you an idea, let me grab a regular deck box. This is a regular old deck box right here. How much bigger this thing is. Yeah, it is big. She a thick one. Again, give you an idea of how big that thing is. Yeah, this is again from Fun Guys. I don't know. Anyways, it even has the branding. Not sure how clear you can see that, but it has the branding right here on the box itself. And oh, we got some goodies inside. I believe this does come with like some dividers and some other kind of stuff in here. So let's take a look. I'm going to take a quick glance at the quality here. Stitching looks good. A little bit of edge issues here, a little wear, but that's from being in the box. So nothing too bad. Yeah, same thing on this side. Stitching appears to be okay. Good there. A little bit of a mark right there. Okay. So overall, it's fine. It could be a little cleaner for a new product, but it seems to be okay. Now let's go ahead and just open this thing up. Magnets themselves feel pretty strong. And this thing, from what I understand, does come off completely. So, bloop, there you go. Look at that. That whole thing just comes right off. Yeah. And again, it's got Fun Guys logo there. There is no padding. It is just cardboard, but it does have that kind of nice soft interior there that most of these deck boxes do have. So as you can see, that comes completely off. And I guess if you wanted to, could you put it on the bottom here and get it to stick? You sure could. Well, you could, but it feels well. I mean, it works. It feels like it's a little bit of a tight fit, but it does seem to work. So yeah, you could actually just put the thing right there on the bottom completely. All right, let's see what kind of goodies we got here. Okay, we got some dividers. How many of these things do we got here? We got one, two. Oh, these are labeled or have logos too. Look at that. Okay, cool. So these have the Fun Guy logo on them too. So it looks like they're going all out for uh for the branding there, which is kind of good because usually whenever you get certain products and they don't have any kind of branding or anything on them, it kind of always makes you think, well, is this going to be a brand or a company or whatever that's going to be around for a long time? Can I come back, 6 or 7 months from now and buy another product for them? Or are they just like a fly by night sort of thing here? But it looks like these guys, they're pretty fun and they do like to brand their products. So that's actually not terrible. Now, as far as the actual name, that's up to you. This looks like a little mushroom with a shield, as you can see. Yeah, little mushroom there. Looks like something else. Anyway, so we'll put that aside. And then we've got some spacers here. Oh, these are the good kind too. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, these are the nice stiff spacers here. Yeah, you can see there's kind of like a. It does have a little give, as you can see there. It does bend a little bit, but you don't want to try and do it too much because that'll snap it in half. Okay, so we've got four of these, and they're pretty lightweight. Yeah, these are the good ones. These are actually really good. Okay, excellent. So we'll put those aside, and let's see what else we got here. We got some stuff here on the sides. Now, hmm, I'm trying to figure what would I do with these little slats here on the side. Um, I guess maybe extra cards, extra something. Maybe you could put these in there. I mean, you could if you don't. Yeah, let me see. Wow, that's a really tight fit. Okay, so this does fit in there, but it's a bit of a tight fit. I guess you could put other stuff in there. Top loaders, magnet holders. Where are my top loaders at? Some top loaders over here. Put a few in there. There you go. Yeah, see, and you actually put some top loaders in there. So if you got some top loader cards, that works too. But I mean, you could also just put them right here. And again, plenty of room there for top loaders. So you don't have to worry about that. Do I have a magnet holder nearby? Because from what I can see here, it looks like it will do fine with a magnet holder. Let me grab. Let's see. Let's grab a graded card. And do I have? I don't have a magnet holder. Okay. Well, the magnet holders are about the same width. Oh, here we go. these over here. We'll grab this. Okay. So yeah, the magnet holders are definitely going to fit. Yeah, look at that. Fits perfectly. Well, not perfectly, but it does have plenty of space there. And you could put them in there too if you want. You could do it like that, but then you might have a pain in the butt kind of getting them out there. Graded cards for the PSAs. These fit in there just fine. The SGC, which are a little bit wider. Oh, hmm, they sort of fit, but it's well, no. I'm kind of having to force it now. So yeah, the SGCs are a little too wide. So I mean, you could put them like this if you wanted, obviously, but like this, I mean, I can get it to go in there, but it's really yeah, you can kind of see it's kind of pressing on it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to force that in there. So yeah, not so great. So yeah, top loaders are good. Magnet holders are good. PSA are good, although they are a bit too tall, as you can see. So you probably wouldn't really want to do that anyway. But again, you could just put them on the side just like that. Let's see here. We've got a bit of a dice holder. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Oh, what do we got here? We got a little bit of some loose threads here. We got some glue action going. Uh-oh. Hold on. Get that out of there. Yeah, we got some loose threads. That's a bit of a bummer. We'll try to clip that off there with some scissors later on. But again, we got some branding there. As you can see, it's got the Fun Guys logo there. Got some more loose threads. More loose threads. Let's see. Don't see any glue issues up here, but yeah, lots of loose threads on this thing here, but not terrible. Oh, we want to put it like this so we can get it out again. Because I imagine if you put it like this and you slide it all the way down, you're going to have a really hard time getting that out of there. You'll have to kind of pry it out. So yeah, you definitely want to put it up like this. Okay, excellent. Now, the big question, does it fit deck boxes? So that's the question I keep getting here. Old school Ultra Pros. That is a big fat yes. You could fit them in your kind of way there. And then we've got our standard sized right over here. That fits in there just fine. Look at that. Yeah, and it's got a little bit of a wiggle room to spare there. So I guess if your deck box that you get that is considered a standard size deck box, if it's a little bit wider, should do fine. Do I have any wider deck boxes around here? I don't think I do. All the other ones that I have near me, let me see. I've got this one and this one and this one. This one's a little bit of a smaller one. That should fit in just fine. This one is slightly wider. In fact, we'll just fill this thing right up. Look at that. 4 deck boxes with a little wiggle room to spare. Pretty good. Yeah, can't complain there, man. So if that was your question, it does fit 4 standard size deck boxes. Now, this one is a little bit smaller. So do I have one that is not as small? Here we go. It's another one of these. This one is more standard size. Ooh, it's a bit of it's a tight fit, but it does fit. Okay. So yeah, again, tight fit, but they do work. They go in there. There you go. Excellent. So if you needed to, you could stuff 4 standard size deck boxes in there and they would work. It is going to be a tight fit. Like I said, I knew this one was a little bit smaller. That's why I wanted to do that test again. Okay, so you can fit a bunch of deck boxes in there if that's what you want to do. Overall, let me check the inside here real quick. Some glue. Looks fine. I mean, overall, the product itself actually seems pretty darn good. I'm not seeing any sort of obvious problems aside from, like I said, we got some loose threads coming out over on this thing here. The spacers are really excellent. These are the nice big thick ones. Get these things back in here if I can. Come on. Anyway. Wow, these really? Am I missing something here? Hold on. Okay, so on this side they work, but on this side they don't. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, because I'm having a hard time getting them in on this side. I mean, I can force it because they do have a little bit of give, but wow, just to kind of give you an idea, that's how much I'm having to force it to get it to work. But again, these things do have give to them, so you can force them a little bit, although I'd rather not have to do that. There we go. So, what do I think about this thing? If you're the kind of person who has a lot of these deck boxes, a lot of these deck boxes like this, and you're going to be, carrying them around and stuff like this. In fact, here's another idea. Let me take these out. Let me put these deck boxes in here sideways. There we go, like this. So does it work sideways? Hey, look at that. We figured something out. Anyway, I had a feeling somebody's gonna be like, "Hey, do they go sideways?" Yes, they do. So instead of doing them like this, you could put them like this, and they fit a little bit better. So yeah, again, excellent. I would say, aside from, oh, we got a little bit of a gap there. I'm not sure how clearly you can see that. Yeah, here we go. Let me move these deck boxes out of the way. But yeah, it's got a little bit of a gap right there. You can kind of see it there. It's not perfectly flush. So we do have a little bit of a construction gap there. That's a little worrying. Oh, okay. Now that I look at this more, this is starting to worry me. Hmm. Yeah, it looks like there is some glue there holding it together, but I'm a little concerned at how long that glue is going to last because it looks like it's already starting to give some. Yeah, because if I push it back together here, that little gap, gap does go back together. So it looks like the glue is starting to give a little bit there. You know, as interesting and overall good this product is, I am now starting to have some concerns with construction quality because that's not something you want to see from a product that gets to you brand new. If you're already having these problems with it brand new, uh, I'd have concerns. Would I still recommend this box? I think it's pretty darn good, especially if you're going to be, if you're the kind of person that has a bunch of deck boxes like this. You got a bunch of different, I don't know, like a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, a Magic deck, a Pokemon deck, and I don't know, Flesh and Blood or whatever other game you play. I think it's pretty darn good. My concern, like I said, is going to be the construction. If they can do a little bit better overall with the way they construct these things, and I get it, there's a lot of different pieces you got to get together, and every now and then you might miss something here and there. But when you're asking people to pay money for your product, you got to do a good job. You got to do a good job, or else people are going to have regrets. So I would give this a 4 out of 5 stars. I'm knocking off that 1 star simply because there are some construction issues here that I think they can overcome. If they're able to do that, then I'd say that extra star is going to be pretty darn good. And again, just for those of you who are wondering, yes, these things are pretty darn thick. They're super flexible, but they are nice and thick. So yeah, 4 out of 5 stars. The fun guys. This deck box is pretty fun. Just improve the construction quality a little bit more, and I think you got yourself a home run here. Anyways, thanks for checking out the video, guys. I really appreciate it. I've been getting a lot more views on the videos lately, and I'm very, very happy about that because as I have been uploading videos now for something like 8 years, it's taken me a little bit of time to get a bit of a following. So, yeah, thanks a lot for checking out the video, guys. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. An affiliate link for this product will be down in the description. So, if you decide you want to give this a try, please give that link a click. I do get a bit of a kickback when you all purchase using that link. So, again, Fun Guys deck case thing. I would say it's a pretty good buy there. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. We'll see y'all next time.